This is picanha, a top sirloin cap. I'm putting it into the sous vide bath today and finishing it off in charcoal. And I'm going to include a chimichurri sauce too. Sous vide picanha. Picanha is very well known at Brazilian steakhouses. It's a prized cut of meat and it's getting harder to find these days. Any good butcher will know of this picanha also as a top sirloin cap. I bought this one. This is 6 pounds. I bought it at Costco. $6.50 a pound. Buy a AAA or a prime picanha if you can. So I'm just going to pull this out. There, you can see what that looks like. There's your sirloin, there's your fat cap. I'm going to put that into a sous vide bag. That's a Foodsaver bag. I've got 2 of them. I'm only going to cook 1 today. I'm just going to seal that up. Okay, I double sealed this picanha in a Foodsaver bag. It's 3 pounds. I weighed it. I'm going to put it into my mini cooler, which works great. Just submerge it. Lid on. I'm going to use my Anova. The temperature goes up really fast in this little cooler. I'm already at 90, 92, 93, and I've got it set to 133 degrees. I'm going to go for 4 hours, and then we'll go into the finishing stage. Now, I didn't put any salt and pepper on in this stage because I really want to taste this special piece of meat, but we're going to salt and pepper in the second stage. See you in 4 hours. Okay, here we go with the second part of sous vide picanha. I let my Anova go at 133 degrees for 4 hours in the little cooler. And it came up really fast too. That's why I like cooking in a little cooler like this. If you're doing like a little 3-pound roast or something, or a steak, it's perfect. So I'll stick that off to the side. Not sure if you can see that or not, but what I'm going to do is just snip the end of the bag here. And I would never waste these precious juices. I'll save that for some beef gravy. So I've got a little measuring cup. There you go. So I got a ½ cup of good beef juice, which is fine. I'm going to open this up. Take the picanha out. Oh yeah, that's a nice color. It's nice and absolutely perfect. I'm going to pat this dry. Okay, I've patted that dry. And what I'm going to do now is just put some crosshatches because we don't have any salt and pepper on this. So I'm just going to crosshatch this. Just some slices, one way and then the other way. Because we want to have some really nice crispy fat with this. There, I like that. And now we're going to go with the salt and the pepper. There's some fresh cracked pepper that I like to grind my own. I put that on the top. On the other side. I don't like the salt and pepper with such a good piece of meat in the sous vide bath. And I've got some pink Himalayan salt. I'm going to put like a good amount on there. See, that looks good. Salt and pepper. I'm just going to move this cooler and the sous vide machine. Okay, we're going to make a sauce to complement our sous vide picanha. And I've got a little processor here. The recipe for this chimichurri sauce is below in the comments section. And I've got some cilantro, I've got some parsley, extra virgin olive oil, in that goes red wine vinegar. And the chimichurri sauce is such a nice complement to this picanha. I've got some jalapeno and a couple of cloves of garlic, and I just kind of chopped them roughly. In they go. And I'm going to throw some salt in. It's like a half teaspoon. Going to puree that up. There we go, that's mixed up nicely. That fits perfectly. Makes about a cup or so. I'll be serving the picanha with this nice fresh chimichurri sauce. Now I've started up my Kamado Joe Jr. A lot of you will cook your picanha, the sear part, in hot cast iron. Just get it smoking hot, put it in, fat side down, hit it, turn it, just get some color into it and you're good to go. But I'm going to make it even better and I'm going to go over charcoal. So I preheated my Kamado Joe Jr. and I'm also doing fire roasted peppers in oil for later on in the week. So those are nicely charred and I'll just cover that. So I use my pigtail. I'm going to go fat side down. This is smoking hot. And I'm just going to sear that on all sides. Okay, I've seared this on all sides. And now I'm going to just pull it off like this. We want to tent it with foil and let it rest for 15 minutes. Yeah, right. That looks really good. See, it's nice and charred. I want to cut into it. I want to show you the money shot here. I'm just going to cut it down the center and then have a little taste. You probably can't see from there because this is in the way. So I'll cut down the center just like this. That is a perfect piece of picanha. That's going to be served with the chimichurri sauce. I have to try this. That's such a yummy, flavorful, beefy piece of meat. Now I cut it with the grain, but I'll cut against the grain when I go to serve it. I'm going to serve that with the chimichurri sauce. I'm going to have a nice fresh salad, just like they do in the Brazilian restaurants. I've got some nice charcoal flavor in there. You can do it in a cast iron pan if you like, but you know what? I really enjoy the charcoal taste. The fat is nice and caramelized. Sous vide picanha. That's a really good way of doing that. Not the only way, because I'm going to put that on the rotisserie in a couple of weeks too. Sous vide picanha and chimichurri sauce. Thanks for watching.